YouTube, Denise here. I am so excited. I have been thinking for, I guess, the whole past week on creating a new piece. It's going to be on a large canvas. We're going to prep this today, and I'm going to do as many videos as I can until I get it complete. But it's really going to be cool. We're going to utilize acrylic paints. We're going to utilize alcohol inks. We're going to utilize, I've been doing some drawings of trees, some really crazy trees from my head. We're going to be going ahead and using glue gun to create the texture. And by the end of it, we're going to put epoxy resin on there and add some more fun. I'm really excited. This is going to be fun. I got 2 days home, so I'm going to do this as quick as I can. So I'm going to bring you down. We're going to get started. But before I do, I wanted to show you what one of the tiles looks like that I did with alcohol ink after it's been resined. Oh, glare. My bad. Sorry. This is it's a tree. It's a fantasy tree, and it has a coat of epoxy resin. I'm going to go ahead and sand it a little bit and put another coat on. I neglected to get out some bubbles. That's, you know, you forget to use your torch. You don't never forget to use your torch. Okay, so I'm going to take you down here and show you what you need if you want to try this, and let's get started. All right, so we have our canvas, and I'll slide it down here. And I also have I have a water reservoir because we're going to be using acrylic paint, and I have 2 places and a nice brush. Right, slap that on there. Place to mess with your paint. I'm going to be using a blue, navy blue, some white, of course purple, and orange. I love those 2 together. I would like, on the other trees that I did, I used a black canvas and then I created the color on top. This time I want to prep the canvas for the glue with the sky that we're looking for. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to use a little bit of water and throw that blue on there. Yes, this is the boring part. Getting the paint on there. I'll do the sides off camera. I just want to kind of give you an idea of what the colors are going to be for the base of our trees. It's going to be a surreal forest with lots of color and texture and life and all that cool stuff. I'm going to add a little water now and bring this down to a lighter tone. Really wish I could get my hands in there. I should at one point. Don't. Ooh, but I like this technique. Alright, we have everything coated. This is where I like to have the fun, is when it's wet. So, you should never let your paintbrush stay in the water, so I'm going to go ahead and give it a rinse. I'm going to use the same water over and over again because everything here that we're doing is going to be related. Absolutely everything. So go ahead and put on a glove. And the rest of my paints are going to be diluted with alcohol. Why do you ask? Because I'm going to be using alcohol on this painting, and I want the canvas to accept the alcohol. The alcohol inks. Yeah. So I have a bottle of alcohol here. There we go. I'm going to just put some in my dish over here. I'm going to apply some orange. And get that off the brush. Some purple. Get that off the brush. Give it a little wash. Rinse. Alright. Now I'm dipping my fingers into the alcohol because we're going to start finger painting. I'm going to add some white on my fingers. Some more of that blue. I'm going to take this up. Oh, I think finger painting is so good. Down into the orange. More alcohol. More orange. Some white. Of course, that blue is going to be there. That's perfectly okay. Maybe that's a little hill over there. I don't know. We'll wait and see when we put the green in. Purple. More alcohol. Alright, I'm going to go for more orange down here. Like a little meadow. Maybe we'll have a tree here. Don't know. Don't know. Now I'm going to take a piece of a Mr. Clean eraser. And just kind of define where I guess we're going to want our ground to be. This also adds a nice textural effect. I'm happy with that sky because it's going to have a lot of other stuff applied to it. I think I may put a little more white, a little white in there. Oh, it's going to be a beautiful meadow. And I have happy trees. Bob Ross, right? Who didn't grow up with Bob Ross? I grew up with Bob Ross. I was a very hyperactive child, and there were two PBS stations, three, that I enjoyed. Sesame Street, Bob Ross, and Julia Child. It's no wonder I love to cook. Well, besides my beautiful, wonderful family, my mother and my grandmother, both excellent chefs. Oh, look at that, we've already got a field going in the back. And a tree. Look, we made a tree. I like this a lot. What I think I'm going to do is just, I want to drop in a little bit of white in here. With, I do have a few colors mixed in here, and I think I would enjoy those oranges in there, into the white. I don't want too much, but I want just enough. Dabbing my brush off so I'm not putting globs on. This way I'm just getting the effect that I'm looking for. Just a little light out. A little bit of clouds out there in the puppy land. I like it. Don't kill the tree. Okay. All right. Wow. It really looks like we've got the beginning of a landscape. I think I'm going to take a little more purple down here. With my Mr. Clean Guy. Kind of prep the meadow. Now there's lots of colors in here, so who's worried about mixing colors? Everybody seems to be worried about that, but I think that's the beauty of it. I'm going to add some over here too, not too much. This is so relaxing and so much fun. I hope you're enjoying watching some kind of crazy techniques here. Now we're going to define everything that's going on over here eventually. And let's just pull that purple down to the end. Wow, that's a great start. A little bit of purple up in here, up in here. Again, I don't know where the tree is going to be yet, or the trees, but I guess I want everybody to be happy in their zone. So again, we're using acrylic paints to prep the canvas for a glue gun and liquid acrylics. We're going to use liquid acrylics, and then we're going to use alcohol. So we're dictating, we're basically saying it doesn't matter what medium you use, it can all be done on a canvas. If you have a canvas, you can do this. You can use alcohol inks, you can use whatever you like. We're going to mix all the mediums. Yes. Alright, this is all we're going to do for today, or not today, but for this video. And as soon as this dries, I'm going to get back to it, and we're going to work on the glue gun. So I'm going to kind of give you an idea of what this looks like. I'm going to bring it in and just kind of hold it steady for you for a sec. We have our sky and our land. We have almost a little tree over here. And I'm going to go ahead and finish the sides on this, put it in the safe room, and let it dry, and get right back with you. Okay, this is Denise from Seuss Art. I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Ciao bella.